Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Jungle Faction Wars. We've got SLY, we've got VOX, we've got semifinals, and for both of these teams, this is going to be the last time they play in the jungle. I know, we do have a big championship match tomorrow night, but SLY and VOX, they are going at it for the last time in the jungle. The next time these two teams see each other, it's going to be on a field in the Cove, and we know how excited everybody is to play in the Cove. We got a really, really good one set up for you guys tonight. I know both of these teams had championship aspirations at the beginning of the season, but you know what? They also have incentive not to finish in last place. So sometimes it's the big match that gets you wanting the trophy, and then sometimes the incentive is no way we're finishing in last place. So a team's going to finish third tonight. A team is going to bring home the seller award, but the one nice thing is there's always next season. We got some really, really good stuff for you guys tonight. We got a special message for all of the players. We've got an amazing bundle. We've got, we're bringing back the grenade bundle. So the grenade bundle, if you guys don't know this, especially some of you newer players, this is about 60, maybe 70, I don't know, old school grenades. Now there's two things that I want to tell you guys about the grenade bundle. First of all, there's two of each one of them in there, so it's 120, 140, whatever. It's a lot. But we're also going to be bringing back the scenarios of which some of these specialty grenades work better on Friday nights. Some of the glass grenades, some of the fool's gold. A lot of the grenades are going to have special purpose again. So there's that. But also, this is the only bundle that contains all of the class grenades. Now, you're probably going to be like, well, wait a minute, Kill. So these class grenades are D12, and they were double versus class. But, no. On Saturday, July 31st, everybody, we've got the first ever Battle Royale. We are going to start on Saturday. It might be 4 hours. It might be 5 hours. It might be 6 hours. And we're going to have a certain amount of people on the field. We're working out a few details. And it is going to be like an all-day PvP. So the longer you play, the more points you can get. We're going to start charting what we're going to call CKs. It's going to be a little different than any other game. Our CKs are going to be career kills. It is going to be an official stat. So you will get points for killing the opponent. You're also going to have longevity bonuses to where if you're in a certain area, you're going to gain points. It's going to be really cool. But these class grenades are going to do 10 times the damage if you throw them and hit a particular class with it. So not D12 any longer, D120 for class grenades. So really, really cool. Look forward to that. Thing is, you don't have to play the whole time. We're going to have some people that are going to be there right when the event starts. We might start at 10, we might start at 11, but as soon as the event starts, some people are going to be lined up. I'm thinking probably 10. The first 10 are going to get in. If you're after that, you got to wait for somebody to exit. So somebody might get there early in the morning. They might play an hour, then leave. Somebody else pops in. Throughout the day while the event's going on, some people are going to come, some people are going to go. It's basically going to be like an all-day PvP battle. We're going to try it. If we like it, we will add it to the calendar once per month. So it is going to be a free-for-all, and you get points for killing people. If you kill 10, 15, 20, 30 people in a day, then you're going to get a real jump and be one of the leaders in Play Dead Live for CKs. So it's going to be a real blast. If you guys are looking forward to Battle Royale, give me a quick 999. I want to know that you guys are hyped about it, that you can pop in anytime during the day on a Saturday. Could start around lunchtime, might go 4 or 5 hours. It really depends on the participation. I used to do all-day PvP, all-day gaming, so this is something that I'm certainly used to. I'm used to playing these things, getting up in the morning, 6 or 7 o'clock, and just playing all-day PvP. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Really looking forward to it. So we're going to get into tonight's bundle, and I know you guys are going to be psyched up. So let me give you a special message before we get to the bundle from our very own Father Ron. He would just like to have a word with Team SLY. So, Father Ron, Ron, I'm going to switch it over to you live. We got Ron live in Canada. Here we go, Father Ron. Talk to him.
SLY, tonight is our championship match. VOX versus you. You come into our home territory tonight. And why don't you ask other factions like ARC and Mir? This is not a place you want to play. And trust me, tonight is not going to be any different. We are bringing the pain. We are bringing the heat. I hope you're prepared. And just because you've got a little bit of titles on the shelf, yeah, Ray, just because you think you're Defender of the Year, let me tell you, this Defender is coming for you. Let me tell you, Tiny, our tank is coming for you. Let me tell you, Crimson, Trigger is coming for you. Well, that, I don't know. But we are enjoying it coming for you, SLY. Watch out.
Now, I got to say, Ron, oh boy, Ron, it just threw it down. He just threw down the rosary and said, you're coming into our hometown. Ron, talking the talk. Let's see if they walk the walk tonight. All right, everybody. This is tonight's main gear bundle. And if you love this beautiful chess piece up here, you got to holler. I mean, come on now. This is Onslaught at its very best. We also got brand new torso because people are leveling up tier 5 of the base damage. So a lot of these are by special request. Here you go, everybody. Tonight's silver bundle. 2 BSCs, 2 heal smoke by request, 2 pet repels by request. I'm going to give you guys tonight, because I know you love them, how about 10 swap smokes? 10 swap smokes, everybody, in the silver bundle. I know you guys love them. I'm also going to give you 10 pet revives in the silver bundle because it is it's a semifinal match. So look at the silver up there. 2, 10 swaps, 10 pet revives. We're going to go back to 2 Boraphenes, 2 Carbitaniums, and 1 of each of your wax. That's crazy. So well over 30 items, like 35 items, I think, in that silver bundle. Let's go down to red. Red, neon, gem. You're going to need neon gems for this Onslaught gear. It has 4 gem slots. Bionic Torso Scarlet, which is your B5. We've got the Glyph of Steam, Stone Ruby, Vine Smoke, red Summon Skins, 2 red gels, Frantic 5, Mag 7, and by request, tonight we're going double platinum, just like Queen always went double platinum because you guys, right? You're fighting for the championship. A little bit of Queen. I would sing a little bit of Queen for you guys, but if I did, I'm liable to get copyright flagged because you know how it goes. I paid my dues time after time. Sing it, everybody. Put your hands up. Turn your lighters on. You know we are the champions tonight. You guys are going for the championship. Double platinum, 2 platinum skins. Let's go over to the gold. Glyph of Fog, Neon Blue, Stone Sapphire, Bionic Torso Pearl, Seal Smoke, Onyx Weapon Skins, Dust Smoke, a couple of QWERTY grenades by request. That's right, they will silence you. D10 silencing grenade, watch out for those. Stellar Skins, Energy Orb, and also the Razor Rune. Let's go over to the green bundle. Green bundle, Bionic Torso Onyx, Max Seal, Lunacy, Brawn by request, Glyph of Gore by request, Bionic Torso Teal, Sapphire, Absorption, Vile Smoke, and look what we got going up top. And I see some of you guys picking up bundles. And you know what? I think we started out the stream. I probably missed my Valar super chat. Did I? Valar, hello, 999 Army Kills, Great Mods, channel members, PDL players, sponsors, bundle buyers, box lovers. By the way, we got a box event coming up. If you have not messaged Kel to get your box reserved, I hear there's some pretty crazy stuff coming out of Stonelands this Friday night. So if you have not made your reservation, get your reservation lined up for the Sunday box event. And ironically, that Sunday event is going to be right before we kick off the Cove. So it's that last chance. Last chance. All right. Up top, Gold Summon Skins, Mythic Skins, tonight, because we are rolling it out, this is the brand new Bionic Torso Bronze. I'm going to go ahead and kick you guys off with this. This is a set of 35. Not easy to collect. That means you need 35 onyx. You need 35 pearl, 35 sapphire, 35 teal, 35 scarlet, and 35 bronze. But you know what? There's one person so far in the game that's leveled up the first 5 tiers, and that is Gemstone. So this is the 6th tier, and because you got to collect 35, it'll happen over the next few weeks, couple months. You'll just be like, hey, I got them, right? Because we had them. I'm going to give you 2 tonight. So if you get all of these bundles in the bonus bundle, not 1, but 2 bronze torsos to start it out. And of course, the best piece of gear ever created, because I don't know, there's something about the chest piece, the shoulder gear, and the boots. Those 3 things really, really just have some nice sentimental value to me. So this chest piece has the biggest stats ever created. It's unbelievable. Health 40, D 50, base 30, AP 10, and the first chest piece ever created that has 4 socket slots. So that's 4 different gems you can put in there. You want to put 4 of the max pinks. You want to put 4 of the neon and get an extra 20 damage. Whatever you want to do to customize it. This is something we rolled out in Warlord, and I absolutely love the ability to customize these, because one thing I can tell you, no 2 pieces of gear are ever the same anymore. We got so many different combinations. It is super, super unique. And, of course, you get the Slaughter Gem as well. So, Slaughter Gem is a nice D10 that you can put in that chest piece as well. 4 Slaughter Gems as well, no doubt about it. Save them up, get them in the right piece of gear. This is certainly a piece of gear you're going to want to devote some skins to and some Slaughter Gems to. And do not forget, for every complete bundle you buy, for every color you get a Kills coin token. If you buy all 4, you get 4. And some of you have picked up multiple bundles for other people, so you're getting 8, you're getting 12. You might pick up 1 for your faction. There's another bonus 4. And this Friday, we're going to announce the next group of winners from the badge event. So we've got some people already out of the gates really, really quickly with the Kills coin. The thing that's different about the Kills coin is you're going to be able to use that in the Burn Arcade as well. So really, really cool. While you guys are picking up these bundles, I do want to show you what I talked about with the grenade bundle. Now, first thing you're probably saying is, holy cow, this is $50. Yeah, that's right. This is probably one of the best bargains we've ever had in the game. This is a lot of the early grenades that we rolled out. Now, I know some of you immediately you're going to look toward the damage on some of these. But what we're going to continue to do is implement some of these bosses to where the glass grenades are going to be a little bit more effective against certain bosses. Where, and you've seen this in the past, right? With some of the Aqua, with the Rubik's, with the Plaid, with the Xenon, all of the above that give you these extra bonuses. Well, you can see up in the top corner, you've got the class grenades, the Armada, the Roman, the Shogun, the Eve. You've got the Kip, the Swarm, the Mash. So in Battle Royale, all of those are going to be 10 times the damage. So it's going to be like you're throwing a nebula every single time you throw one of these. Now, I know there's not a lot of them out there. A few of you guys do have some, but in various boss battles, you guys have used these in boss battles. And you'll continue to see bosses that are either warriors or engineers, so on and so forth. So these are going to be very, very beneficial for Friday nights, but also really, really big in the Battle Royale. So each of these, this is a specialty bundle of a lot of the early grenades. This is probably about 2/3 of all the grenades ever put into the game. But trust me, it's not just going to be about the damage on these. There are going to be certain puzzles that it's going to take a specific type of grenade. So you always want to keep a nice stockpile of these. So that is the extra bundle for tonight. Nice semi-final boost to help add to your inventory. And along the top, you got Gam, Silvar, Goldar, the unholy grenade, the holy grenade, and just a ton of specialty grenades. And this really says a lot about our history because, these are the first grenades at the top we've ever created. So that, plus you've got the Onslaught chess piece tonight. Kel, let's get this thing set up. I know she had messaged me early. There's a lot of people that were already had orders coming in. Big bundle sales tonight. So, and we've added several of the grenade bundles. So get your message out to Kel. Gear bundle, grenade bundle, and of course, the big box event coming up this week with some brand new pets, some brand new legendaries, and could have some Cove-specific items as well. You guys have seen a couple of the Cove items. You've seen Pirate. You've seen Czar. You've seen Baby Lou. So the Cove's just really going to be a blast. All right, so I'll have Kel put it up on the board. Oh, boy. What am I missing, Villar? Anytime Villar says, are you missing something, Kills, and I'm like, probably. But you might want to help me. What am I missing? Oh, man. You know what? Well, how about give me 1 second. All right, hold on, Villar. Hold tight, everybody. All right. You know what? You guys can all say, thank you, Villar. And I'm going to throw in a free Max Titan for everybody that picks up the entire package of bundles. So there you go. You got another gem that you can add. So there is a Max Titan gem that can be added to your Onslaught gear. Because Villar requested it, I acknowledged it, and she's like, Kills, is there something else? Yes, there is. So there you go. How about tonight's bundles? We got Crimson, Trigger, Dimes, Bones, Cat, Craven, Ron, Jim, Tiny, B-Dub, Flyrod, Moonshot, Jules, Valar, Samurai, the Vox Bank, Kel, and look at the grenade bundles, the specialty grenade bundles. We got Crimson, fairly new player, loading up with the old school grenades. I expect her to be doing some Battle Royale damage. We got Cat, Dimes, Bonnie, Trigger, and of course, Tiny might be playing for that King of the Mountain as well. So, that's what we got, everybody. All right. And, Kel, I think we also had Dow, and he got left out. So I don't see Dow in your super chat. Hold on. Yeah, we skipped him, didn't we? All right, Dow, sorry, you're in there as well. So that should, it's a pretty full list. All right, so one more thing. Don't forget the championship match tomorrow. So it's going to be big. Let's get into tonight before we get into tomorrow. So I need all the players playing tonight. That would be Craven, Ray, Amy, Tiny, Cat, Ron, E-Beach, Trigger, Dimes, Crimson, Will, Joe, J-Law, Rocket, and Football. We got a full house tonight. Everybody's going to be getting in the action. Do me a favor. Type your pre-match buffs right now. Everybody else, do me a favor. Just kind of chill and relax. Watch the game. And if you can hold up typing just for a couple of minutes, let all the players tonight get their pre-match buffs up there. So we know that we do have a Guardian that is going to be casting. I think we got Mantis in the house. All right, I see E-Beach, J-Law, Crimson. Craven Light. Cat, Bones, Dimes, Valar, Football. Tiny. I see Will in the house. Ocean Man. Oh, it's going to be a good one tonight, everybody. All right, let me take you to the map. And let's go to the jungle. That's right. These are your starting lineups. And let me go ahead and give you also. Team VOX has chosen to go first. And they are going to use the boss net. So here's your lineup. We got Trigger picking up the grenade. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's big time. Ton of good specialty grenades there. So speaking of Trigger will be going first tonight from the rover position. Craven Light will be going first for Team SLY from the rover position. Interesting. E-Beach, the Deacon going second, third overall. And we got Tiny going second for SLY, fourth overall. Then we go back to the defender, Father Ron, trying to make a case for the next defender of the year, going third for Team VOX. Followed by the reigning defender of the year, Ocean Man. Cat will finish it off from the tank position. And then going last in the first round is going to be Bomber Bones. All right, everybody. Let's have some fun. Do not finish in last place because, you'll get made fun of for the next couple months until we get to the next tournament. There's all the incentive you need. Trigger, you're going first. Have a good time, everybody. Play hard, and let's see who can pull out third place tonight, in all seriousness. Trigger will give you 20 seconds. Remember, challenge rules are in effect. There's something that's wrong that you don't agree with, type it in the form of a challenge. Play hard and just respect each other's game and have a good time. All right, she's going to steal Craven's boss. Going to send her own boss to Main Street. She's going to move to the temple. Play a seal. All right, Craven Light, you're up. Going to pull trigger into the mind, body, and soul. Oh, boy. Taking trigger out of the temple. Luckily, she got that. She did get that seal. Let's go to the portal. We got Craven Light on one side. And, Trigger's not afraid to go to the portal. This is going to be a good challenge here. Did Craven Light bite off a little more than he could chew this time? We'll see. All right. So Craven Light going to the portal. And Craven and Trigger, if you can each type 999, I'm going to give you a trivia question. All right. Starting with the Max Awards, and over the past 2 weeks, we have seen the leader of Bio. What is the leader of Bio's name? All right. Time is up. Anybody want to guess? I will take it. The correct spelling is Bazar, but Craven Light, I'll give it to you. Craven Light edging out Trigger. And taking the mine portion. All right. Craven Light, you're up. Craven Light with a slight advantage taking the mind. Trigger is going to have to get the body and the soul. Craven Light only needs to win one of those two. All right. Now, also, keep in mind, Trigger has something that not a lot of players have. She has absorption. So Craven Light is going to activate guard. Red Paul will go to Trigger. In turn number 1, Red Paul is going to hit Trigger, and her absorption is going to eat it. The second Red Paul attack. So here's the way absorption is going to work. First strike will hit the absorption. She takes no damage. Second strike will hit her seal. She takes no damage. So it will save her overall one of the rungs. Now, Trigger, you also have a Mythic Spike. Mythic Spike will hit, and Trigger, I'm going to give you a die roll, whether it's going to be single, double, or triple damage. All right, she picks a 4. So let's see what kind of damage he's going to deal. Ouch. Okay, yeah, that's a little painful. So that one's going to hit. I'm going to knock her down 1 rung. Trigger, you're very well geared, but this is a Mythic Spike, and you used all your absorption, all your damage. Mythic Spike taking you down to 58%. It's 42% from Mythic Spike. All right, Trigger, you're up. You guys are on the same level. Craven has a seal, and you just took a hell of a big hit. But it's early. Still got time. We got Trigger, then we got Craven, and we got Trigger, and then we're heading back out to the playing field. Can't use absorption and whiskey. They're both potions. You can play Raz. You can play Pet Repel. But you can't double potion. All right, she's going to go whiskey. So Raz going to take out Craven Light Seal. Trigger's going to go whiskey. She's going to get all that health back. It's only round number 1. So no healing nerf. All right. Craven, you're up. You got the mind. You're both on the same level. You're both at 100%. She's got a Pet Repel. You got no protection. Early in the match, both players still have a full assortment of items. All right, Craven is going to steal Trigger Psycho. Going to summon Diddy. All right, so Craven playing Diddy. Going to go Vines. Going to knock her down 1. Going to take her down to 90. And he's going to go Lunacy Law AP Arrow from the Predator Bow. Going to deal 140. She's mitigating 40. Going to take her from 390 down to 290. So Trigger, you just lost a pretty big chunk of your base. So you're at 90 and 290. Plus the attack knocked you down another level. And he has Diddy out. So Craven Light stole the Psycho. She can't prevent it. Played a defensive pet. Put the Vines on her and goes Lunacy. Trigger, you're in a tough spot. Your final move. Can she get enough through? That's the question. So Trigger, as an FYI, you have 74% of your base left and 90% of your health. That puts you at about an overall 82%. And of course, she can't play a pet because she has boss on Main Street. So, Craven with some pretty solid defensive moves. Stealing Psycho, summoning a person who had a pet already extended. her connection's not all she just lost, Ron. But we'll give her a second. So, Ron, can she send her move in so we can move out of the portal and jump back into the gameplay? All right, there she goes. All right. So, here, a couple things here. All right. Tang cannot be played as an attack pet in addition to boss. So, Tang can be played as an escort pet. But Tang is not an extra attack pet. So, you can't play Tang unless you're outside the portal. Falls under the same attack rules as anything else. So you can play Vines, and you can play S6 Capri. Now, here's what's going to happen, though. It does hit. And it's going to be a lot closer than you guys realize. Because Diddy, Craven is going to take the 10 from the Vines. It's going to take him down to 90. When Craven is attacked, so Trigger's throwing an S6 Capri, and the S6 Capri is going to hit. Diddy is going to deal D20 right back to Trigger. which is going to take her down to 70. Craven is going to take the S6 Capri. Craven, the S6 Capri is going to take you from 90 down to 74. All right, so Vines takes him down 1. The grenade takes him down 1. Trigger takes damage from Diddy. All right, so here you go. This is, like I said, it's a lot closer than you guys realize. Craven Light won the mind portion. He obviously won the soul portion. He took 2 hits, she took 1. But the damage, Trigger almost pulled out the damage because Craven Light chose to go base. So that means Trigger takes the 20. She's at 70 life, 74 base, which gives her a cumulative total of 72. Craven Light's at 74 base, or I'm sorry, 74 life. So Trigger barely lost the damage portion by 2 points. So almost pulled it off, but the damage from Diddy actually hitting Trigger knocks her down 1 additional rung. So Craven Light getting the mind, body, and soul, winning the mind, winning the soul by 1, and winning the body by 2. So good lineup. Trigger almost able to pull it off. All right, let's go to the Deacon. 200 points for Team SLY, MBS. Very, very close. So great job, Trigger, on round number 1. Now, Trigger still has her boss out, and she'll go back to the temple, but not this round. Trigger is not in the temple, Team VOX. Deacon is going to drop a seal. Boss to their chest. And F5 nanners to the wall. Deacon wasting no time getting VOX on the board. Like, hey, we didn't win that mind, body, and soul, but we're going to do what we came here to do. Black, green, and green for the Deacon. So now I have 2 bosses out. Tiny, you're up. We got Tiny, Ron, Ray, Cat, and Bones. Both teams, again, I'm going to speed up the pace just a little bit since we started out in a portal. Once it's typed, please let me know wait or if it hits. The quicker you type that, the quicker we'll get to the next move. So Tiny, Ron, Ray, Cat, and Amy. Tiny's on the clock. After Tiny, Ron, be ready to go. Tiny going to send boss over, gets hit in boss net. Going to send a max seal over to Bones. And F4 Nebula to the wall. Because that boss and boss cap, it will technically cap in round 4. Ron says it hits. It's an F4 Nebula. Nebulas are nice, right, Dimes? How nice are they? Black, green, green, and a blue. All right, let's go to Father Ron. Father Ron in the DZ. And again, to both teams, we currently have no one in the temple because players are in the portal. All right, Ron's going to go Vines, 2 bones. She has absorption. So she takes no damage. And Ron's going to play Tempest. Ron, this will be your Tempest. All right. So Amy will take siphon damage from the Tempest. The Vines deal no damage. Tempest Siphon will hit for 10. And he's going to go Unholy Arrow. And Tiny is going to go Red Psycho. Red Psycho going back to Ron. Going to hit him for 10. All right, after Ron, let's go to Ocean Man. So Vines, no damage, and you don't even have to worry about the damage, Amy. Actually, I'm going to give Amy the 10 back because the Tempest would break the max seal. The Vines fall to absorption. Tempest hits her seal. And Ron, you do still get the benefit from the passive. All right, Ocean Man's going to summon Boss to their flag. So a second Boss. This one would cap in number 3. So they use Tiny basically as a decoy, maybe. Going to go Vile Smoke to the Bomber. Going to send Vile Smoke over to Deacon. Going to break his seal. And Nerf Arrow to Deacon for damage. Ron, just let me know if they hit. Doesn't hit again. When you guys please be on top of the typing. Don't wait for me to read it. Nerf Arrow to Deacon to nerf his damage. All right. It hits. Let's go to Cat. Eric, -5 damage. Cat, final move for Team VOX in the first round. And then we go to Amy. Ron, you might have a little bit of lag. Cat's going to go Petro to Ray, Seal and Thrill, F4 Freedom to the wall. All right, we're going to say they hit. Going to knock Ray out of the DZ. Also, Ray's going to take a little bit of damage. Down to 87. And F4 Freedom to the wall. Not quite as strong as the Nebula, obviously. But we're still going to give you 2 blue blocks. 2 blue blocks. Actually, Cats BSC, 2.5 blue blocks. So that other blue is half blue. All right, Bomber Bones, you're up. Amy, final move in round number 1. After Amy, we kick it back to Trigger. All right, Amy's going to go to the temple. Summon Amari to the wall. Amari's going to freeze the wall. Team VOX, it's up there. Got Amari. You got F5 Freedom. Do they hit? All right, Ron is going to play red-blue. First blue of the game. So Amari will freeze the wall. Amy, sorry. But your F5 Freedom is not. And you will take damage this time. Your seal's not kicked in yet. At the end of the round, Amy will get 1 blessing. All right, everybody. Round number 2. Wall is frozen. Seal Smoke, F5 Freedom. And let's go to Trigger. Trigger, still inside the portal. Skip her. Craven, still inside the portal. Skip Craven. Deacon, you're up. Deacon's in a tough spot. He has pets out. He's a long way away. Good first round. Everybody do me a favor if you're watching. All right, we got Deacon's going to go F4, Nanner loaded, and drop a little bit of Unholy Smoke to get rid of that vial. Craven Light says it hits. He wastes no time. Deacon getting on the board again. Finish that half blue and take a red with you, Deacon. VOX getting out to a little bit of a wall lead. All right, let's kick it from Deacon over to Tiny. Tiny, you got a frozen wall over there. If you're just tuning in, Amy controls the temple. Craven Light edged out of victory in the portal versus Trigger. They'll both be ported out of the portal soon. Deacon has been destroying walls. And we got a lot of bosses going after a lot of chests. And we're only in round number 2. All right, Tiny's going to go Gold Tang to Ocean Man. Dust Smoke to the Deacon. They don't like all that damage he's been doing lately. And F5 Freedom to the wall. Team VOX, F5 Freedom to the wall. And we'll put that Gold Tang in play for now. And Ron says, nope. Red Blue from Cat. But you know what? That's a guarantee, right? And the wall melts, but you're guaranteed to get that blue out whenever you have a frozen wall. Tiny, go ahead and take 10% as well from that red blue. That's one way to draw out the firepower. All right, after Tiny, let's go to Father Ron. Father Ron, you and Tempest are chilling. Tempest going to stay passive, or is Tempest going to be released? Woo, Ron going straight. Ron's a killer lately. Have you guys noticed? Dropping a pet repel. Going to send Tempest over to Ocean Man. That's a D75 pet coming at you. He's also going to activate Bleed and Wolfram to Bones. Ocean Man, who was at 87. After the bleed effect. Ray down to 53%. Ocean Man, Father Ron sending some heavy artillery at you. And Wolfram to Amy, which is going to be a little bit of armor pen. She got a lot of base. 430 base, but Ron is going to break the seal. And Ron, you're taking 80 off of her base. Going to take her down to 350. All right, let's go to Ocean Man. Real quick health check. Trigger at 70 in the portal. Deacon at 100. Ron at 90. Cat at 100. Craven 74 in the portal. Tiny at 90. Ocean Man 53. And Amy at 90. Ocean Man going to throw some. All right. Can't double smoke, Ray. You can't torment and heal and seal. I'm going to give both teams have now gotten your warning. Trigger tried to double potion in the portal. Ray trying to double smoke outside the portal. That's a warning for both teams. Do not double smoke or do not double potion. Pick one or the other. All right, so we're going to forget the Torment. Ocean Man is going to go Heal and Seal. Get rid of Ron's Tempest. And F4 standard ammo, red gel to Deacon. Again, Vox, let me know when these are hitting. Because I'm assuming they're hitting if I don't see something. We'll bring Ray back up to 63, put a seal on him. And Deacon taking the F4 red gel. That's no joke either. Ocean Man dealing. Deacon was at 100. Not anymore. Ray taking him down to 78%. Good damage tonight. Upgraded weapons. You guys can see going into the cove, hits are scaling up with all this gear and all this damage. Who's liking the Onslaught set? Who's liking the upgraded gear and how much PvP damage you guys are starting to deal? Let me know in chat. All right, let's go from Ocean Man to Cat. We got Cat and then Bones, and then we'll go to round 3. Get some substitutions in. No one is safe in the cove. But you still want to have some base and some health, because you'll be a little safer. And if you guys remember the cove, that's the first time you ever ran into the color walls that gave you guys absolute nightmares. But it's also hard to believe, Ray, you've had the Neptune that long. A year. A year since we were in the cove. Over a year. All right, they're going to go Gold Maverick to Ray. Gold Maverick is going to break his seal. And then Maverick. Okay. Tiny's going to play Larvy's Lance, which means all damage that Cat deals this turn is cut in half. So Gold Maverick and the Freedom will hit. So let's give Dust Smoke to the Temple to Amy. Maverick will break the seal and then hit for half, and then the Grenade E3 will hit for half as well. All right, so Ray, luckily, but we're taking you from 63%. You're 53, you got the Heal and Seal. And half the Gold Maverick. You take you from 63 down to 51% because it's cut in half. E3 Freedom loaded. We're going to give Cat 80% of a red wall because it is cut in half. There's 20% of that wall left. All right, Bones, you're up. Final move of round number 2. Bomber Bones. She got the dust smoke, but she is still chilling in the temple. VOX controlling the chest. Pretty even game. VOX controlling the wall to this point. SLY controlling the temple and got the mind, body, and soul. So Bones is going to play Tang to raise boss. Going to play some heal and seal. And E3 Freedom with the 25% nerf because she does have the dust smoke. So we got 2 Tangs stacked on raise boss, a heal and seal. And Ron, the E3 Freedom hits or wait, let me know. 25% nerf on it. Ron says it hits. And Amy will be getting double blue, but no red damage. But she does manage to get a blessing. All right, that's the end of round number 2, everybody. Substitutes, Ron and Dimes. Let me know. Substitutes, Trigger cannot be substituted out, obviously, because she is still technically inside the portal until her turn. Football for Eric. J-Law has an extra bomber. The Deacon take care of some business. Football and J-Law will be in the dust. Deacon grabbing some Gatorade. Crimson coming in for Ray. Ocean Man getting a quick breather. And we've got the Nature Boy, Will the Bill, coming in at the rover position. No idea why I just called you the Nature Boy, but it's kind of cool. All right, so we've got, here is the order. We got Trigger, Craven, Football. Dimes, I thought you had Tiny, Dimes coming in for Tiny in your substitution pattern. I don't see Dimes listed. All right. Okay, we got dimes coming in for Tiny. Okay, here's the order. Trigger, Craven, Football, Dimes, Ron, Crimson, Cat, Amy, J-Law, and Will. Again, Trigger, Craven, Football, Dimes, Ron, Crimson, Cat, Amy, J-Law, and Will. All right, Trigger, at the start of your turn, you are teleported back to the temple. Your boss does cap. You do get to move and to go this turn. And VOX has one flag. Trigger, you're up. Craven, you can't play any DIs until your turn. Again, round number 3, Craven and Ron, if you guys can be quick on the draw. And I'll push this round forward quickly. Trigger and then Craven Light. All right, Trigger's going to go Heal and Seal. Yep, you do get your Heal and Seal back. And Magic Mike to their wall. So Trigger rebuilding it. Let's put a blue block back up. Trigger going back to 80%. She does have a seal. She is in the temple. And Craven Light, you are teleported out of the temple. Craven Light, you're up. All right, Craven Light, moving to Main Street. All right, after Craven Light, let's go to Football Master. And if you guys missed it last week, how about Football Master getting our first ever 999 Gaming Scholarship? He's going to be rocking full Onslaught gear for the remainder of the Cove and whatever gear comes after Onslaught gear in the Cove. So for the entirety of the Cove, his bundles are going to be taken care of. He is going to be rocking the biggest and the baddest gear in the game. So Onslaught and beyond. And I heard a rumor he's going to throw 30 touchdown passes this year. Not sure if that's true. All right, he's going to turn into a sniper. Going to steal Dimes' boss. All right. So he can go activate COC, steal boss ability, play boss to Main Street, no seal and thrill, can't play the smoke. It'll be one move too many. So ability, activation, boss, attack, no smoke. But the M45 plus the BSC minus the 25% nerf will get your red block. Luckily, it only had 20% left. Won't get your red block because it was just evoked. All right, we're leaving it. That wall now has 10% left. Amy using the first charge of evoke. One charge left. All right, after football, let's go to Dimes. Dimes, you're up. And by the way, on football's turn, boss did cap. But he did play boss to Main Street. So Main Street is challenged. Not sure if that's where he meant to go, but it's where he went. Dime's going to turn into a tank. Red Tang to raise boss. I'm going to throw a max seal over to Craven. And E3 loaded to the wall, Father Ron. Got to be a little quicker for me, Ron. Otherwise, I'm going to do this. E3 Freedom hits. What up, Fly Rod in the hizzy? Faux shizzy. What's up, Fly Rod? Good to see you, man. Can't wait to see you play tomorrow. I know Mir is chomping at the bit to get you back in action. So Dime's going tank, Red Tang to raise boss, Max Seal to Craven, E3 loaded to the wall, and it hits. Now that wall had just been built back up a little bit by Trigger. Dimes with the BSC. Give her blue, give her red. Walls are tied. All right, after dimes, let's go to Father Ron. Father Ron, you're up. Ron and then Ray. And we've got the championship tomorrow. We've got Friday night, the quest to find fly rod and trigger. Saturday night, we've got Clash back on Saturday because we play tested last week. Sunday, we got a mega box event. Monday night, we got Mir traveling to hostile territory going to SLY. And Wednesday night, we got Arc traveling to VOX. So we got a really, really good week lined up for you guys. Ron is going to go Silver Spark, Red Bane, Seal Smoke, and Capri to their Tangs. Now, Tang or Ron, I explained this the other night as well. Tangs are single target because of the space that they provide. So I'm assuming you would like to hit Tiny's gold Tang. That would be common sense. There's a gold Tang with Tiny, red Tang with Dimes, and a regular Tang with Amy. And Crimson is going I-Ring. So I'm pretty sure she just said, wait for it, everybody, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Felicia. Come on now. Come on. I got a new one every week. Because it's an I-Ring. Okay. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Amy got it. All right. Red Bane is not hitting Craven. Crimson using the I-Ring. Ron is going to get the Seal Smoke. And Tiny, sorry, but your gold Tang is gone. Ron taking out one of them. It says Ron is the devil. I love it. All right. All right, after Ron, let's go to Crimson. Crimson, you're up. And on Crimson's turn, check it out. We got red Tang, regular Tang. That's 53 bonus points. In addition to the flag. So, Tiny, your boss is gone. Ocean Man, your boss caps. The boss net is gone. And SLY getting their first flag. So now VOX has one additional flag, but SLY has the mind, body, and soul. So this game is basically dead even at this point. And VOX might be the hardest place to play in the league. So we've got Crimson is going to go Seal. SLY trying to do something that very few people could do. Crimson sending boss to their flag. So we got Craven on Main Street. We got Football's Boss on Main Street. We got Crimson at their flag. And she's also going to go Nerf Arrow. Ron tells me it hits. So Crimson, pick Football or J-Law. Either one. And we're going to move on to Cat while you're letting me know which target just took -5. Cat, you're up. All right, J-Law with a -5 to her attack. Probably a good move since she hasn't went yet. We got Cat, we got Bones, we got J-Law, and we got Will. Pretty fast-moving match, everybody. Let's keep it going. Pay attention to what's in text. Give me your responses. Cat's going to go Red Paw to Craven. Going to break his seal. And Red Paw's going to take Craven down to 70%. Remember, he was already hurting in the portal. So still walking with a little bit of a limp. Not a gangster lean, but a limp. Red Paw, then Bile Smoke to Craven. And Ballistic Genesis with Andromeda to Craven. Craven says, hold up. We got to talk about this. All right, so they're going to prevent the Red Paw, which is all good. So Red Paw will put his seal back. Doesn't take that 4%. Bile Smoke is going to break his seal and not damaging. And the Andromeda is going to be the final psycho of the game for Team SLY. And that's going to break Cat's seal. All right, so let me walk it back. Red Paw goes over. Crimson prevents it, so it doesn't double strike. He keeps his health at 74, keeps his seal. Cat plays Bile Smoke. Bile Smoke breaks his seal. Then she shoots the shot, and the shot is red psychoed right back. Now we got one more thing. Amy's going to play Medic Page 1, which is going to be a hot ability on Craven. So basically, it's going to be a 2-turn hot ability, which means he'll get a slight heal effect this turn and next turn. So we'll take Craven from 74 to 79. And he'll get a small bonus heal next turn as well. So Amy using her class ability. Red Paw prevented. Vile Smoke breaks the seal. Ballistic Genesis, psychoed. All right, after Cat, let's go to Amy. Amy, you're up from the temple. Amy, J-Law, and Will. SLY putting in the work. SLY trying to go in and pull the upset against Team VOX. You guys remember regular season, VOX finished third, barely ahead of SLY. SLY and VOX both had to go on the road. So this is a big one. Max Seal from Bones to Craven. And she's going to go. Deacon's not in the game, so you can't go Merle to Deacon. Need a new target. And standard Gamma to Craven. All right. So Amy's going to shoot a healing gel at Craven. And Merle to either football or J-Law, I'm assuming. So Merle's going to steal football's BSC. Ron is going to play Gold Psycho. And that Gamma is prevented, and it is going to break Amy's seal. All right, Max Seal goes to Craven. Minister standard ammo with a Gamma gel. Ron shuts it down, sends it back, breaks Amy's seal, and Merle steals football's buff. All right, let's go to J-Law, the wall. J-Law, your move. We got J-Law, and then we got Will. And that'll be the end of round number 3. Fast-moving first half, everybody. All right, J-Law sending Boss over. They ain't done with those chests. Look at J-Law, the wall, getting in there. Going to drop some Unholy. Get rid of that dust smoke. And F5 Nanner to the wall. By the way, that block has 10%. All right. Amy's going to evoke it. Second charge of evoke. Cuts it in half. It's an F5 Nanner. It's a little stronger than footballs. So we're easily getting rid of the first block that's a 10%. That's not a problem. And that second block is down to 50%. So saved the second block from going down, but it is still at 50%. So we got J-Law with her boss on one chest. We've got football on Main Street, Crimson on Main Street. And then we got, football on Main Street, Craven on Main Street, Crimson at the other flag. Amy's out of legendaries. All right, Will the Bill from the rover position. What do you got lined up, Will? A lot of good stuff going on in the jungle. I know the Cove is going to be a lot of fun, but man, oh man, did the jungle change PvP? All right, so Will, you can't drop the Unholy on Craven because of range. Unless you want to move to the chest. So if you want to move to the chest, let me know. All right, he is going to move. Now, players are stacked. Any AoE damage that hits Craven Light will also hit Will. Will's going to move to the area, drop Unholy Smoke. It's also going to get rid of the heal over time. The hot and the holy are both negated by the Unholy Smoke. Nitro to football is going to give Will a seal. And F4, Freedom Grenade to the wall, going to take down a red block. All right, and that's the end of round number 3. Football Master taking damage from Nitro as well. Football, pretty nice gear tonight, I hear. Nitro takes football down to 92%. All right, at the end of the round, we're going to give Trigger a blessing, and we're going to give Amy her third blessing. All right, let's go to Trigger. Trigger, you're up. Final move of round number 1 for you. All right, so we've got Silver Spark, Red Paul to Craven. Vile Smoke to Craven. And Wrath Standard Ammo, Red Gel to Craven. I'm going to leave that up there for a second and let SLY respond to it. Before I start doing damage. All right, Will's going to Judas that. Where's it going, Will? All right, I'm going to resolve the rest of it. All right, we'll send that to football's boss. Okay, so we got Silver Spark, Red Paul. Silver Spark, Red Paul, going to break Craven Light's seal. Going to take him back down to 70. Take him down to 73%. Vile Smoke to Craven. All right, the Vile Smoke is now going to hit Craven, and it's going to break Will's seal. So Craven taking 10 from the Vile Smoke. Going to take him down to 63. And the standard ammo Wrath Red Gel is going to be redirected to football's boss. No juice on it, but football, your boss, is going from 100% down to 88%. Football's boss at 88%, Craven Light at 63%. Those are the contested. The other two bosses are in pretty good shape. All right, after Trigger, we go to Craven Light. We skip Craven Light. We go to Football Master. Football Master, you're up. We got Football, Tiny, Ron, Crimson, Cat, Amy, J-Law, and Will. Can't play Red Toxie Football because you have boss out. But he is going to go S6 Freedom loaded to the wall. Red Blue from Bones. And that is the first blue of the game from Team SLY. And that's going to take Football down to 82. All right, after Football, let's kick it over to Dimes. Walls are tied. VOX up by a flag. SLY controlling the temple. We got Dimes, Ron, and Crimson. If you guys could refresh for me, please. Moves are taking a little bit longer to get in. Need moves in within 20 seconds, guys. Bane to their wall. Essence with Craven. All right, Dimes surrounded by Essence Smoke. Bane to their wall is going to full heal it. It's no longer at 50%. It is a full wall. No need to build it back, but it is 100%. And green gel standard ammo to J-Law. Now, the problem is, Dow ran into this a few weeks ago. The Essence is not going to switch until the end of the turn, which means that health is not going to help you too much, but it is going to take damage away from J-Law. So J-Law down to $87. Dimes gets a kickback heal from the green gel. Keeps her at 100%. She can't go above 100%. All right, after Dimes, let's go to Father Ron. Father Ron, you're up. All right, you can't, Ron, you can't unholy from there. So, Dimes is the Essence. So, if you go all the way over to where Dimes is, you can drop an unholy. That's all you can do. You're going from the DZ all the way over to the tank position. Well, you got to move all the way here. So that's most of your move. And then the rest of your move is to drop an unholy smoke, which he does. All right? Ron moves out of DZ, drops the unholy, the Essence fizzles. Yeah, if you can delete that move and just type unholy smoke. So Ron moving, dropping the unholy on Dimes. Dimes, you stay at 100. Craven stays at 63%. We still have the vial smoke as well. All right, after Ron, let's go to Crimson. Crimson, you're up. We also have, those of you keeping score, VOX also got 25 points from the DZ in round number 1. What the what the hell? Max Seal to Craven Light. I'll give you that. We're going to play Tang to Boss. To her own boss. And Plum Arrow to J-Law for potions. Hits. I'm not saying that. J-Law, no potions for you. All right, after Crimson, we go to Cat. Crimson with Max Seal, Tang, and Plum Arrow. So J-Law will not be using a potion this round. This round is work. Cat, Amy, J-Law, and Will, and then we go to halftime. This is the point in the game where moves are always taking longer because I think there's just a lot of strategizing going on. So I'm going to ask both teams just to kick it up a little bit quicker, and when you guys see it typed, just respond to it for me. 10 seconds, Cat. All right, we'll give you 5 seconds. Red Rex to Craven. Sega Vega to Craven. Red Rex going to break his seal. Sega Vega to Craven. Anything left in the tank? Team Craven. It hits. Cat taking Craven down 2. %. There was no juice on that attack. Taking Craven down to 52. Red Rex gets rid of the seal. Sega Vega, no juice. 63-52. All right. Let's go to Amy Bones. Amy got 20 seconds. All right, Amy is going to go a little bit of Essence. Still in the dust, Amy. So bang to their wall. Going to rebuild another block. All right, bang to their wall. Essence with Craven and F4 Freedom. With the nerf. Ron? Hits. It's going to take down, with the nerf, going to take down one red block. No carryover. All right, let's go to J-Law, and then we'll go to Will. J-Law and Will, and then we got halftime. All right, so Amy and Craven will flip-flop health. Craven, you'll go to 90, which is where Amy's at. Amy, you're going down to 52. So J-Law is going to move up to the DZ from her bomber. Binds to Amy's going to take her down to 42. And red gel attack. Take Amy down to 29. DZ, Vines, and red gel. And we go to Will. Will, you're the final move before halftime. Health will reset at halftime, except for Craven's health will not reset at halftime. You guys are just tuning in. We're having a little Essence Smoke fun tonight. We're going to drop some Pet Repel. F5 Freedom to the wall. Any objection to Will taking down the first wall of the night? Ron, your call. Hits. All right. Will getting that first wall of the night. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and rebuild it for you. And let's give SLY a complete block. One block, one flag. And that is halftime, everybody. Give me your substitutes. Ron, who you got coming in? Dimes, who you got coming in? And I'll give one blessing to Team SLY and a second blessing to Team VOX. All right, we'll get subs. Eric for football. The Deacon coming back in for the football master. Rocket coming in for the messenger of the Lord. J-Law goes back to the bomber. Deacon goes to bomber since it is halftime. That's where she started. Rocket will go to the DZ. Trigger going back to the rover. Joe coming in for Amy. The animal coming in. Amy takes the dust smoke with her. Goes out of play. So Ray back in, Joe back in, and Will rotates to bomber. Crimson heading out. All right. Ray in, Joe in, Will in, Eric in, and Rocket in. All right. So let me give you the brand new order. Trigger. Craven. Deacon. Dimes. Rocket. Ocean Man. Cat. Joe. I said cat, and Gabe goes, meow. No, I wasn't talking to you, Gabe. Cat. Then Joe. J-Law. And then Will. All right, again, Trigger, Craven, Eric, Dimes, Rocket, Ocean Man, Cat, Joe, J-Law, and Will. Everybody's health is back to 100% except for Craven, who is sitting at 92%. Sorry, 90%. All right, here we go. Second half, everybody. Let's kick this thing off. Again, I'm going to remind all captains. And hold on 1 second before we get to second half. All right, Trigger, kick us off in the second half. Here we go. Trigger, your move. Give her 20 seconds. After Trigger, we'll go over to Craven Light, who expects to cap this round. She's going to head back to the temple. Trigger up to the temple. E3 Magic Mike and Tang to J-Law's boss. All right. It does hit. But Trigger, the problem with the Magic Mike, that's a full wall, so it can't build any of the wall back because Will just took it down. Had the one piece been remaining in the previous wall, it would have done some work, but E3 Magic Mike not adding any additional to that wall. All right, let's move over to Craven Light. On Craven Light's turn, he gets ported back to the rover position. Craven Light, you do still take the Vial Smoke. I've got you down to 80 because you are affected by the Vial Smoke. Will, that's your pet repel, so it actually went with you. Let's give Will his pet repel back, okay? Football Masters boss goes away. Craven gets a second flag. I'm sorry. There we go. Where is it? 2 flags to 2 flags. However, Craven doesn't get a move. His move was capping the flag that turn. All right, so let's go to the Deacon. Eric, you're up. All right, Eric going to play Pet Repel. Red Nitro to Craven. S6 Nanner loaded to the wall. Red Blue from Craven. Second blue of the night. Going to hit the Deacon, take him down to 90. Red Nitro is going to give Eric a Seal kickback, so he's got Seal and Pet Repel. So Pet Repel works. Red Nitro hits Craven Light. Take him down to 68. And the S6 Nanner is denied. All right, let's go to Dimes. Dimes, you're up. Give Dimes 20 seconds. $15 seconds. All right, 5 seconds before we nerf the attack. 4, 3, 2. All right, summon Rod. Torment the Deacon. Going to keep him from enraging. And F4 Freedom loaded to the wall, Father Ron. Ron says it hits. Let's see how the second wall does for damage dimes. Black and green. Little tougher there, dimes. A little tougher on you. The F4 Freedom. All right, let's go from dimes to Rocket. Rocket balls to Main Street. I got to move her out of the DZ. Are we going to flip Main Street again? Wow, this has been a back and forth game. Rocket balls to Main Street. S6 Freedom loaded to the wall, Craven Light. We've had some nice battles on Main Street. We had VOX take it. SLY flipped it. VOX trying to regain control of it. Animal playing red-blue. SLY is all about the wall denial tonight. Sorry, Rocket. No wall for you. But you do get your boss over there in round number 5. All right, let's go back to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, on your turn. You cap Crimson's boss. And you get Tang. So SLY taking a flag lead as well. First time tonight they've had a flag lead. 3 flags to 2. And another 25 in Tang. That's 78 they've gotten off Tangs tonight. Ocean Man, your move. All right, Ray is going to turn into a tank. Silver Spark Gold Curtis to the wall. F5 Standard Ammo Red Gel to Rocket's boss. So Tank Ocean Man. Silver Spark Gold Curtis, and F5 Standard Ammo Father Ron. J-Law, going to use the tank prevention. No damage getting through. Silver Spark Gold Curtis. Take that green block, Ocean Man. Using Gold Curtis to chip away. All right. No damage to the boss, though. All right, let's go to Cat. We got Cat, Amy, J-Law. I'm sorry. Cat, Joe, J-Law, and Will. Man, this match is set up for an epic finish. This is going to be good. Cat's going to activate Ion to move Ray out of DZ. All right, so let's do this. Cat move into her DZ. Ion Ray. Bringing Ray over here between the two Martys. So move Ray, move to the DZ, and Tang to J-Law's boss. It is now double tanged. All right, let's go to the Animal. Animal, you're up. We got Animal, we got J-Law, we got Will. Big battle between SLY and VOX. Anybody's game at this point. You can see both teams trying to chip away, get points any way they can. Give Joe about 10 more seconds. Joe's going to send the boss over to Main Street. Going to drop a seal. M7 Freedom loaded to the wall from Joe. Can't give you the temple move, Joe. Already in damage resolution. Should have been the first part of your move was to move to Temple. So Boss to Main Street, Seal, and M7 Freedom loaded to the wall. Gold blue from Trigger. Final blue of the game from Team VOX. Joe taking 20 points of damage from the gold blue. So we got the Boss to Main Street, the Seal, and the M7 Freedom, and Trigger shuts it down with their final gold blue. Let's go to J-Law. J-Law going to summon Rod. And S6 Freedom loaded to the wall. It hits. In this one, you can't stop everything, right? Red block. And 60% of the next red block from J-Law the wall. Big hit. That wall's down to 40%, J-Law. VOX making big moves late in the game. All right, Will, bring us home into round number 5. Good solid gameplay, a little bit of nerves. Few mistakes the last couple rounds. Who is going to close strong? We got one more round of 5 after Will, and then we got the speed round. This is anybody's game. On J-Law's turn, by the way, she did cap. Let me go ahead and get the points. J-Law capped, and we had double tangs as well. So VOX was able to tie the flags. Three flags to 3. And VOX able to get 50 points from Tang. VOX has gotten 50 points from Tang. SLY has gotten 78 points from Tang. VOX has also gotten some additional DZ points. All right, but Will is going to move to the DZ. Can't get the DZ and the Temple. So Will going DZ. Boss to their chest. And S6 standard ammo to Main Street Boss. All right, so we've got Joe with a boss on Main Street, Rocket with a boss on Main Street, both would cap round 7. Will with a boss the other chest would also cap in round 7. Will says, Wrath, kill it dead. Not going to kill it dead because E-Beach is going to prevent it so it never happened. All right, at the end of the round, VOX able to steal a big blessing. VOX with 3 blessings, SLY with 4. Round number 6, final round of 5. Trigger, you're up. Neither team has a blue remaining. Only one Psycho remaining. So it's going to go fast. Obviously, no blues. And if you have a defensive cooldown, let me know because I'm going to push through this. We got Trigger, and then Craven Light will be back in action. Not a whole lot of moves for Craven Light tonight. Portal. Got to chill at the main street for a little while. Anybody's game. 3 flags to 3. Rocket trying to get Main Street. Joe battling for Main Street. Will trying to get the other chest. Who's going to win the Battle of the Walls? Who has cooldowns left? Trigger going with a little defensive strategy. Trigger playing Rod. Magic Mike to the wall. Craven says it hits. We're going to give Trigger a... give you a green block back. All right, after Trigger, let's go to Craven Light. It's going to be a crazy finish, everybody. It's going to be a crazy finish. All right, so we got Red Benny to Rocket, Dust Smoke to Bomber Area, and F5 Red Gel. All right, Ron says it hits. All right, Red Benny and F5 standard ammo from the Law Dog. Rocket's Boss from the Red Benny. Down to 85. F5 standard ammo from the Law Dog. Down to 58. Craven Light dealing some damage. Down from 100% to 58 with 2 attacks. After Craven, let's go to the Deacon. Deacon, your move. Deacon cannot enrage, by the way. He's under the effect of Torment. Torment and Dust Smoke. We got Deacon, Dimes, Rocket, Ocean Man, Cat, Joe, J-Law, and Will. Can't double attack, Eric. You can either minister, you can summon Rod, you can either minister the boss or attack the wall, one or the other. All right, he's going Gamma Glob to try to heal Rocket's boss. And Tank Dimes is going to prevent the Gamma heal. Torment wears off. All right, after Deacon, he's got Rod and then the Gamma heal. Let's go over to Dimes. Dimes, at the start of your turn, Rod goes over and steals that green block that Ray knocked down and Trigger rebuilt. So the green block is gone. Dimes, Rocket, and Ray are all on deck. Keep it rolling, everybody. We've got a very fast-moving match. Keep your moves quick. Respond quick. There's not a lot of cooldowns left. So we are making tremendous time tonight. Dime's going to Silver Spark Gold Rainu to the wall. And Rocket's boss. Vial the bomber area and S6 standard ammo to Rocket's boss. So we got a dragon attack on the wall and the boss. And a S6 standard ammo to Rocket's boss. The heat is on. Craven, I got you down to 58, by the way. Quick health check because you took the vial. Could be important. We're talking about boss health, but a couple players. Dimes at 90, Craven 58, Joe at 80. Ron says, wait. What you got, Ron? All right, Cat is going to. Yes, the eye ring can be used. The eye ring can prevent. Hang on. No. The eye ring cannot be used. The eye ring will only prevent pet damage to a player, not boss. So Cat's going to prevent the dragon damage to Rocket's boss, correct? And how about the shots? Good? Okay. Dimes, you want to confirm what you're using for that attack? All right. S6, standard ammo with red gel from Dimes Fuse is taking Rocket's boss from 58. Down to 7. And Raynu hits the wall, which is going to take down a blue block. So blue block and Rocket's boss is sitting at 7. After Dime's attack, let's go to Rocket. Rocket is up. All right. Rocket's going to go Doomsday with a PvP key. And who is the target? Or what is the target? Or where is the target? All right, so we got a shot coming into Craven Light. Craven Light sitting at 58%. A shot will take him down to 8%. Ocean Man is going to go tank page 1 to prevent it. Ocean Man, you're up. That's one guaranteed way to get a cooldown out of play. Pretty good move. If it hits, it almost spells doom for Craven Light. If it doesn't hit, well, you know that you're forcing that tank page 1. Let's go to Ocean Man, then Cat. Ocean Man, Cat, Joe, J-Law, and Will, and then we go to a round of 4. Big time damage tonight. I love all this damage going into the Cove. Also, while we're getting Ocean Man's move, do me a favor. I want to get a quick speed test tonight because I know a couple people were lagging just a touch, and they had to F5. So do me a favor. On the count of 3, everybody hit 999. Wait till the count of 3, though. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not bad. It's only about a 5-second lag, so yeah, we're pretty good. A couple people having some connection issues, though, but most are not. All right, Ocean Man, move in. To the DZ. And he's going to go Benny to Rocket's Boss and Red Gel to Rocket's Boss. They hit, and Rocket's Boss is no Moss. Joe's boss is still there. Ocean Man doing work, getting a killing blow on the boss. All right, after Ocean Man, let's go to Cat. Joe now in control of Main Street. Give Cat about 10 seconds. Cat hanging out in a DZ. All right, so Cat's going to have to move out of the DZ to here. Gold Blaine to Craven and an S6 Capri to Craven. Now, he's not in the portal, so that's the good news. But it doesn't mean he's safe. Gold Blaine taking Craven from 58. Down to 31. S6 Capri taking Craven from 31. My bad. Not Gold Blaine, Gold Bane. Gold Bane. Well, that might work out a little better for you because it's not in a portal. All right, Joe, what are you going to medic? The Gold Bane or the S6 Capri? All right, the Capri. So the Gold Bane, Craven from 53. Down to 28. And half the Capri goes to Joe, breaks a seal. The other half goes to you, taking you from 28. Down to 14. Craven Light at 14. Cat going double attack. All right, after Cat, let's go to Animal. Animal's going to move to the temple. That's pretty good. I have not seen Fear Smoke in a while. Animal moving to the temple and fearing trigger out of the temple. Well played, Animal. Well played. And it's not a damaging attack. Seal has no effect on it. And he's going to blue spark Nanner to the wall. Blue block. Got no juice on it. Taking down a blue. All right, after Animal, let's go to J-Law. J-Law and then Will. And then we'll go to the speed round. Animal straight up putting the fear into people. Give J-Law about 10 seconds. There she is. She is going to move to the DZ. All right, to start of J-Law's turn. Rod is going to cap a red block. Move to DZ and red Rex to Craven Light. All right, red Rex is going to continue to bite Craven Light. Going to take him down from 14. Pretty good health. Down to 7. Craven Light sitting at 7 with red Rex attacking him. Here's red Rex. All right, and we've got J-Law getting the DZ back. Will, your final turn of the night. It's going to be a very interesting final round for sure. Will's going to move up. Going to drop a max seal. Freedom loaded to the wall. Team VOX hits or wait. Final move of round 6, and we got a speed round left. Hits. Craven is sealed, and Will playing the Freedom loaded. Blue block. End of the round. Animal getting another blessing. That's blessing number 5. All right, DZ is even, and let's get starters back in the game for a epic finale. So we've got Trigger, Eric, Ron, and Kat J-Law, great job tonight. Playing excellent lately. Ron coming into the DZ. Deacon staying where you're at. Cat staying where you're at. Trigger staying where you're at. And we got Craven, Tiny, Ray, and Amy. Will, great job. Good to see you back. Bones coming in. Animal, excellent play. Good fear smoke. Save your team some points. Dime's heading out. Tiny coming back in. Still anybody's match. We're in for a big finish. All right. Good luck to both teams. Have a good time. May the best team win. Trigger, your final move of the jungle. This is your final move of the jungle. Any thoughts? I'm getting all sentimental. I created it, and I'm sad to see it go. How many think the jungle map is beautiful though? You guys got comfortable here the last 3 months. I remember rolling out the temple and people said, "Man, that's a lot to learn." And look at you guys. That's funny. All right. Trigger heading over to the temple. Rod is going to, woohoo! Yeah! Trigger taking down that red block. Look at that. VOX will not be denied their wall. One block to one block. 3 flags to 3 flags. And Trigger going straight up. F5 Magic Mike to their wall. Blue block. And 25% of another blue block. It's not a full blue block. Don't freak out. People are going to be like, wow, that Magic Mike. It's a blue block and 25% of a blue block, but it still has to be put back up. Craven Light. At the start of your turn, the vile smoke is going to break your seal. Now, I feel like you might have called a break because I'm thinking, why didn't Trigger finish you off? Trigger, you had him set up. He was at 7. Oh my goodness. Anything breaking the seal, the vile smoke would have killed him. All you had to do is break the seal. All right, blitzed Eric Beach's rod. Doesn't sound great, but it's the way we play it. Pet repel. Pet Repel is going to get rid of Red Rex. Now, Craven ain't out of the woods yet. Pet Repel gets rid of the pet that's attacking him. Whiskey is nerfed. So he does get 25% back, but not safe, Craven. I got you sitting at 32. Remember, healing's nerfed in the final round. All right, after Craven, Deacon, your final move of the night. Vile Smoke is going to break Eric's seal. And he's still dealing with 25% nerf. All right, I got to hit VOX with a 5-point. Can't M7 after you've already used a potion, and you've used several so far tonight. So I'll let you use one of the ones you haven't used, but it's still going to be a 5-point deduction for double dipping on the potions. And you can't whiskey and attack. But you don't really need whiskey anyway. All right, so Deacon's going to move to the middle. Eric's at 90%. So Craven, Red Diesel is going to get rid of your Pet Repel. And we got an M3 Nanner loaded coming at you. All right, Tiny is going to use his tank page 1. Prevent the damage. All right, let's go to Tiny. Tiny, your final move. Silver Spark, Red Curtis to the wall. S6 Nebula to the wall as well from Tiny. Father Ron, what you got? Father Ron going to prevent it. Silver Spark, Red Curtis. We'll give you that blue block back. Ron shutting the rest of it down. All right, speaking of Ron, it's your final move of the jungle. Ron, Ocean Man, Cat, and Bones. Ron is going all out. Killer Ron moving out of the DZ. Red Trey to Craven. Takes him down to 16. M7 Capri. Craven is goodbye. Ron with another career kill. Take it out, Craven Light. Craven, who do you want to come in for you? Ron with back-to-back weeks of killing blows. Ron's just getting ready for the Battle Royale. This is a all right, is it Will or is it Crimson? Fact. Ron has 2 more kills in the last 2 weeks than Craven has in his entire career. True or false? All right, is it Crimson or Will? Crimson. All right, Father Ron getting a killing blow. After Ron, let's go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, you're up. Ocean Man leaving the DZ to get a little bonus. Thrill Smoke. E3 Freedom. Ron does a hit. It hits. Ocean Man taking down the blue block. And half a red, Ray. There's a half left standing. All right, let's go to Cat. Cat, your final move of the night. Give Cat 20 seconds, and then Amy, you will close out the jungle for these two teams. And we'll get to some math. We got VOX with 3 flags, SLY with 3 flags, each team with a wall. VOX with a kill, SLY with the MBS. Silver Spark, Red, Curtis to the wall, Torment to Amy. And F5 Nebula loaded to the wall. Not sure if Craven does it hit. I'm not sure if SLY has anything left. I think that's it. I think it's going to hit. All right, so Silver Spark, Red, Curtis. Black, Nebula. F5 variety. Nebula's sweet, man. Check this out. Green, green, blue, and blue. It's a stronger wall, but it's a stronger Nebula. All right, Bones, bring us home. All right, a lot of that you can't do because of Torment. So here's what you can do. You can go to the temple. You can go to the temple, Silver Spark, Red, Curtis, and you don't need to peel Torment because you're not enraging anyway. You're just throwing a Nebula. So Silver Spark, Red, Curtis. Not going to take down that half red wall. But the Nebula will take down the red wall and give you a little bit of carryover. And that's it. That is where we leave it, everybody. We've got 2 more flags for Team SLY. We got Will's flag will cap, and the Animals flag will cap. Will that be enough for Team SLY on the road? We're about to find out because Ron got that killing blow. Not often that you see the road team get 5 flags. SLY had a good strategy. We're going to see how it all worked out. We look at the DZ. Nobody got points in the DZ, so it's mixed tonight. Teams playing hard, and we'll see. We'll see who had enough. 1 second. Let's go ahead and calculate the blessings before we go. We've got 1 additional blessing for VOX, 1 additional blessing for Team SLY. which gave SLY 6 blessings on the road. Pretty solid as well. So that means that they're going to get 3 red blocks. So let's go to the scoreboard and go ahead and give them their second block. Then we're going to rebuild it, and we're going to give them another 3. One, 2, and 3. All right, so that's all the blessings from SLY. We got 4 blessings with VOX. Pretty good because they only had 1 blue block remaining. So it actually worked out well. So we'll count out 4. We'll give them a blue, and then we're going to give them 3 reds. So Wall's pretty even. All right, we'll get the flag damage and get the rest of the points for you guys. All right, real quick recap of the totals. We got SLY with 1,100 points in flags. VOX only 600 in flags. Couple snafus in the middle there. We had SLY with a mind, body, and soul, but we had VOX with a killing blow. Those evened out. Wall damage. SLY was 625. VOX slightly behind at 550 because of the ring strategy. We've got defensive zones. SLY had 125. VOX got the edge there at 150. Tang damage. 78 bonus for SLY, 50 for VOX. Overall, SLY finishing out the season on the road, 2,128. VOX, 1,550. Team SLY ending on a high note. VOX ending on a very high note as well because J-Law the Wall, E-Beach, superstars in the making. VOX ready to turn the corner and make this thing happen. He had a great season, and both these teams are going to see each other quite a bit in the Cove. So get some rest, everybody. We're going to ask all teams to be here tomorrow night because we got the finals. It is going to be a lot of fun. We saw a road team win tonight, so we know that Art can certainly go in and play toe-to-toe with Mir. We know Mir's got a lot on the line, and they're going to try to defend their title. It is going to be epic. It is for all the marbles. One team is going to be the champ in the jungle and celebrate and enjoy the victory. And 3 teams are going to go to the drawing board, and they're going to figure out what they need to do to win the Cove. The Cove is a lot more deadly. We saw tonight how easily players can die, and those points are going to add up in the Cove. And remember, first kill, 200 points. Each additional kill is 250. So you get multiple kills in a game, it's gonna be awesome. So I want to personally say thanks to both SLY and VOX. You know, a couple seasons ago, there were challenges with these factions, and to see how hard you guys play and how much fun you have, and all the bitterness and animosity and all that stuff is out. You know, tonight, win or lose, both these teams are going to have fun. So I love to see the competitive spirit. Thanks for all you guys do. Have a great night, everybody. Get your gear gemmed and glyphed and ready to go. It makes a difference in these stats. So, again, I'm going to ask you guys, did you guys see anything tonight that said, wow, weapon upgrades and gear are major? Are you guys starting to see the difference the last couple weeks with Onslaught? I mean, and then you add that chess piece in from tonight, it's only going to be more crazy over the next couple weeks. So, thanks again for everything that you guys do. I will see you tomorrow night. Pretty epic pet being released tomorrow night. So, you're going to want to be here for that. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.